What's going on, everybody? It's your boy, Bo Lewis, IFBB Pro, Flex Diesel. We here at Fitness 1440. We're gonna do a little arm today. Y'all look a little tired. I know y'all can see it in my face because I'm getting ready for this prep. I'm doing this prep for Tampa Pro in 1 week. So we're gonna ride it out, see what we can do with the arm, put a little bit more blood into them, get them pumped up just a little bit for y'all. And we're gonna show y'all how I get down today. First set, just to get the blood flowing in the arm, so do the warm-up set. Y'all see I had 20 pounds, but you use 20 pounds right, you can get a lot of circulation going with just 20 pounds with a good squeeze on them. So don't never let nobody tell you that 20 pounds don't work. It works. Just watch the muscle when the muscle moves. You'll know what you're doing if you're doing it right, because you'll feel that contraction. Today, a little volume. We're gonna do a little volume. We're gonna kind of speed it up a little bit. We ain't gonna go too slow, but we ain't gonna go too fast though. But we're gonna keep it at a nice tempo. A lot of people don't know that I started lifting weights back when probably about 10 years old. Being an only child, and my uncle had weights in his house. I used to go over there and lift weights, and I ain't never know what I was doing, but all I used to know, something used to happen to my body. But then, I grew up back in the days when the Incredible Hulk used to come on, so I used to see him. That what made me want to get some muscles, because I always wanted to be like the Incredible Hulk. Yeah, I know I'm short, but hey, it don't stop nobody from getting no muscle. So after that, I kind of kept lifting through. When I got in junior high, I used to lift in Memphis at Fairview High School, junior high. Then I used to go to the YMCA and lift down there at the YMCA by the University of Memphis. So I kept lifting, went to Powerhouse Gym out there in Memphis also and lift weights. But then it got from just lifting weights till it started getting serious. Not too long ago, like I moved out of Memphis just to move up to Nashville to do bodybuilding. When I came up here to Nashville, I met my coach, Dwayne Hampton, back in 2016, and we got started in 2017, like January. I probably was about anywhere between 245, 250 then. And he wanted me to do a show like 6 months later. So I'm looking at it like 245, 250, do a show 6 months later, I'll give it a shot. So I get to it, we get to working, we did the show. But it was a lot of hard work into this show. I got to the show, now this is my first show. Went from 245 to like 187 within 6 months. Competed at the volunteer state, won the show. Then we did the Tennessee State show about a month later or something. I won in 2 classes and got second in the overall. Then I did like flex a couple months later, went back up. Well, I did the volunteer state Tennessee State as a middleweight. I went back up to light heavy for the flex show. I won overall at the flex show. So, I don't know nothing about the contests and stuff, so everybody telling me about the shows and stuff, they, okay, do national. I'm thinking you just keep winning shows, that's how you turn pro or whatever. Not knowing you had to do certain shows to turn pro. So we did junior nationals as a light heavyweight. But when I get to junior nationals, they were looking at me like, hey, big man, you doing heavyweight, ain't it? I guess that's just how I looked at, like a heavyweight, but I'm telling them like heavyweight. I came in like right at the number, like 195 or so. But I ended up winning the whole show at junior nationals. So for me to get my pro card, okay, we was gonna do North Americans. Found out the universe was closer, so we ended up going to do the universe. I ended up winning 2 classes in there and both overall. So in all, I came home with 4 trophies. Then, the same year, 2018, when I got my pro card, it was my first year competing as a pro. Body didn't respond good, okay, but I'm still gonna get on stage because that's what I want to do. Went down to Tampa and I placed 11 at my first pro show. So when I did that, I vowed to myself, nah, this ain't gonna happen again. So after I did Tampa, I sat back, went back to the drawing board and had to look and see what things we had to do to get better. Then we ended up doing Puerto Rico. Went down there and got second next to Eduardo. Good bodybuilder. Placed second at the Olympia one year. Got second next to him last year, 2019. Then ended up going to do Chicago Pro. He came out, I was looking good. They wanted more condition, so that's what I brought. Better condition. It's in first call out. I got 7, but I ain't complaining, but it is what it is. Everything is a stepping stool and something to learn from. You learn from what you done did in the past. Well, you should learn and try to get better from it. So now, I done got that out the way. So this is gonna be my first show of 2020, Tampa Pro, which is the first show that I did back in 2018. And this one, 11th place, nah, we ain't placing no 11 on this one. We placing way high. I train to win. I don't train for the top 5 or none of that type of stuff. So I be hearing people telling me, okay, yeah, you look good for a top 5. That's just what their mentality is. One thing I learned a long time ago is everybody got their opinion on certain things. And that's all it is to me, is an opinion. Don't nobody got no say-so about what you gonna place at but the judges. If they was judges, then they wouldn't be standing or on the phone trying to tell you where you gonna place. They'll be sitting down on the panel with Steve Weinberg and them and all them, you know what I'm saying? But they ain't, so we're gonna do one more set of alternating dumbbell curls and we're gonna go on to the next one. All right, we're gonna get started with these barbell curls. Get some more blood flowing in the arm. Try to stretch them out as much as possible. Get that blood circulating. As you see on these, I like to keep my arms back on these a little bit. And kind of like I'm dragging the bar up. That way I get a good contraction, good squeeze on my bicep instead of bringing them out, kind of putting back or legs into them. Just bring them close to your body. As y'all can see the weight I'm using. I ain't trying to grow my bicep. I'm just trying to get a little more definition, a little separation in them. That's why I'm using the weight I'm using. That got me pumped up right there. Yeah, I feel that. Gonna do one more of these and gonna go on to the next one, which is gonna be seated curls. Or better yet, we're gonna do the hammers. I ain't did hammers in a minute, so we're gonna do hammers curls after these right here. I'm gonna put them in the mix for a change. Kind of bring that separation out through here. Try to make it a little more deeper, a little more better. Oh yeah. So that was the last set on there. Now we're going on to do hammer curls. Finna start off with these hammer curls. Get them going on. Bang out a couple reps on these right here. On these, I like to do like 2 sets of each. When I do them, I do 2 sets where I pull the rope out at the top, and I do 2 sets just bringing it up, keeping it close together. Well, a lot of y'all don't know, like, I've been talking to PJ. I ain't just started talking to him last year. I wasn't just talking to him in 2019. I think I started talking to me and PJ I probably said something to him like the end of 2017, maybe 2018. But I always said something to him, and you know, it don't matter what it was, you know, he'll take care of that, you know what I'm saying? So I'm looking at it like this. It's like Blackstone, a lot of people ain't gonna agree with it because of certain situation or whatever been said, but at the end of the day, you know, like I say, he ain't never did me dirty, or he ain't never, you know what I'm saying, not spoke to me when I spoke to him. I ain't got nothing but respect for him, man, you know. Like, we had an event for a nutrition factory out there in Murfreesboro. Sammy come down. No, it wasn't Murfreesboro, it was out in Cookville, Crossville, my bad. So we had an event out there. Sammy come down from Blackstone. Super Saiyan Sammy, so he in Olympia this year also. I work with him. He with Blackstone. So I've been working with him. Y'all just ain't seen it. As you see on most of my set, I try to keep it fair with anything between 10 and 12 reps. Sometimes, depending on how I feel, like on arms, I don't do no more than 10 or 12 reps. But on other body parts, I might do 12 to 15 reps. I do this cause, like I said once before, I ain't got to do much on arms. And I ain't trying to grow them, so that's why I do these reps on here. Now, if my arm look like Marcus Rue arm, that'll be Mount Rushmore. That man had probably one of the biggest peaks on his arm that I seen. Him and Ronnie Coleman. Marcus Rue arm was just so thick, and it round off like you sitting a real apple on your arm. If I had that front double bicep would look a whole lot better. That'll do it right there for curl. Now we're gonna go on tricep. Right here, we're gonna stick with these right here. We're gonna do some rope extension. But it's gonna be like, gonna do a pull down first, then right behind this, we're gonna turn it around and do the overhead extension for some reps. Kind of change it up a little bit. Gonna finish out these right here. I'm gonna go over here and do some seated tricep push down on the machine over here. Get some more blood flowing. That'll do it on these. Gonna move on to the next one. We got 1 week, y'all. Tampa Pro coming up. 2 things I love doing. Well, 3 things. I love working out. I love competing against the best there is out there. And I love eating. So in order for me to eat, I gotta compete. In order for me to compete, I got to work out. So them right there, them three good combinations for me. That's motivation. Whew. Man, I be sitting back. You know, I watch a bunch of them dudes on YouTube and Instagram. I don't hate on nobody. I give a lot of dudes they props, man, for what they do. That's why I don't mind posting other people's or whatever. I know there's one guy out there, man, he made so much improvement. Me and him competed back in 2018 at the Junior National, man. And we did the show, we did Puerto Rico together, so that was our second contest. But when we competed together at Junior National, he was at Classic Physique. Man, Brett Wilkins, man. In Denver, the man improved so much. You know what I'm saying? I tip my hat to him, you know what I'm saying? That's why I can't wait to see him again. And he one of the guys that, he was a taller 212, but if you see him now, you'd be like, yeah, I see what's going on. He made the move to leave the 212 to go to the open. And the improvement he made was very nice. Looking at somebody like that, making improvement, man, sticking to their diet and training hard, that right there, that's something to see. Something you can do for yourself. That's gonna be the end of that one. Now we're going to the finish. We're gonna do some dumbbell kickbacks. That's the way I like to go and finish my arms out. If it ain't rope or extensions or some kind of extension, I try to finish out with the kickbacks. Cause to me, you get a good contraction with kickback. You ain't gotta use the heaviest weight. You ain't gotta use the lightest weight. You feeling it in your tricep. So that's what we finna do, go do some kickbacks. See y'all in a minute. Being in bodybuilding, I know it's a give and take. Who you know, who know you. Do you got that look or that friendly face, or, you know, is you a part of this group or part of that group? You know, I see all that, I hear all that. But back when I was trying to get sponsored from a lot of supplement companies and stuff like that, wasn't nobody trying to sign me. Cause I was one of the guys that nobody know, or, you know, they probably about didn't want to take a chance, or, you know, just looking at me like, oh, he ain't gonna make it or whatever. But, you know, anybody can look at you, or they can judge you from your looks or something, but they can't judge your determination, your hard work that's inside of you. And me, I work hard for everything. I don't want nothing free, but if I get it free, it's a blessing. Thank you. But when a lot of supplement companies wouldn't even give me no opportunity, it all turned around to be, once again, Blackstone that gave me an opportunity. Signed me to a contract, you know, and helping me out. When, you know, a lot of people didn't want to take no chance on me, I'm trying to do the same thing as everybody else doing. I'm trying to put food on the table. I got to eat too. I got to pay bills. So at the end of the day, you know, a lot of people ain't gonna like it, But, you know, we all got to do what's best for us. Y'all got y'all family, I got my family. How you feed your family might not be the same way I feed my family. So you got to do your own, I got to do mine. Blackstone giving me an opportunity. Trust me, I'm finna put it on my back and I'm finna run with it. I'm talking about I'm finna run with it. I ain't the one that get no contract or whatever and just be lazy because, oh, I'm sponsored or whatever. No, that ain't never been me. I ain't never been lazy. I appreciate everything that I get, you know what I'm saying? And PJ giving me an opportunity, and I appreciate him for that, for real. So, you know, like I said, people gonna have something to say, but all right, it's opinion. I ain't got nothing to say about what y'all doing, you know what I'm saying? What y'all do is what y'all business, what I do is my business. I ain't talking about nobody, and you know what I'm saying? I'm just trying to get out here, make a name, make some money for myself, feed my family.
Nice. Damn. Well, that was worth it. That was worth
Woo. Now, that's how I finish my arms off, doing
it. Oh, yeah.
kickbacks.
Definitely.
Good exercise to finish them off. You get a little pump going. Get that tricep, get the hanging, not jiggling. Solid, solid. Only get better. Only gonna get better. 2020, we coming strong, we gonna finish strong. Mr. O, we coming to that Olympia stage. December, we gonna get there. Not to be a spectator. We gonna get there, perform for all y'all. Blackstone, PJ, appreciate it. And we out. Cut. Cut.